John 3 verses 22 to 30 from the New International Version, NIV. After this, Jesus and his disciples went out into the Judean countryside, where he spent some time with them, and baptized. Now John also was baptizing at Aenon near Salim, because there was plenty of water, and people were coming and being baptized. This was before John was put in prison. An argument developed between some of John's disciples and a certain Jew over the matter of ceremonial washing. They came to John and said to him, "Rabbi, that man who was with you on the other side of the Jordan, the one you testified about, look, he is baptizing, and everyone is going to him." To this John replied, "A person can receive only what is given them from heaven. You yourselves can testify that I said, I am not the Messiah but am sent ahead of him. The bride belongs to the bridegroom. The friend who attends the bridegroom waits and listens for him, and is full of joy when he hears the bridegroom's voice. That joy is mine, and it is now complete. He must become greater, I must become less." Now let's expound on this passage. In this passage, we see Jesus and his disciples going into the Judean countryside, where Jesus spends time with them and baptizes people. At the same time, John the Baptist is also baptizing at Aenon near Salim. An argument arises between some of John's disciples and a Jew concerning ceremonial washing. The disciples of John express their concern that Jesus is gaining more popularity and that everyone is going to him instead of John. John's response holds significant meaning. He acknowledges that his role is to prepare the way for the Messiah, whom he testifies about. He compares himself to the friend of the bridegroom, who waits and listens for the bridegroom's voice. The friend's joy is complete when he hears the bridegroom's voice, indicating that John finds fulfillment in pointing others to Jesus. John emphasizes the idea that his purpose is to decrease while Jesus must increase. He recognizes that Jesus is the true Messiah, and his role is to prepare the people for Jesus' ministry and teachings. John's humility and understanding of his role in God's plan are evident in his statement that Jesus must become greater while he becomes less. This passage illustrates the humility and selflessness of John the Baptist. He recognizes the authority and supremacy of Jesus as the Messiah and willingly steps aside to fulfill his role as the forerunner. It also emphasizes the importance of preparing the way for Christ and directing others to him. John's words serve as a reminder for believers to focus on Jesus' exaltation rather than seeking personal recognition or fame.